James here from Lake Life Realty, and we're excited for another business spotlight on Main Street here in Meredith. I have Andrew, the owner and artisan of Art of Turning here. So thanks for having us.
Well, thank you for being here.
And let's start with how you got here. What was the inspiration and a little bit of background about yourself?
You know, I've done the craft fair circuit and the art shows in the area for about 5 years and fell in love with Meredith. So I said, why not open a store and see how that goes? So here we are, right in the heart of Meredith, and loving it.
So you may have already seen your work at past years at the craft shows here. So they were right here at Mill Falls in the past?
Mill Falls and the Chamber Show on the Main Street, and
Awesome.
And up in Sandwich we've done some shows.
So now you don't have to wait for the shows. You can come to their spot right here. And tell us a little bit, you're the artisan yourself. Tell us a little bit about what kind of projects you put together.
You know, I'm a wood turner, so most of my projects are wood turning. I do a lot of live edge stuff, unique stuff, and I like to do the sculptures and stuff, but of course we do standard bowls and kitchenware and things like that. So a wide variety of products that fill out my store.
And what would you say people gravitate to the most? Is there like one specific product that's the favorite at the craft shows and at the store here?
The unique live edge stuff is really hard to keep in stock. You know, I like doing the weird, the funky, the unique. That's kind of what I'm known for, and it just flies off the shelves.
Nice. And where do you source all of your material from?
Here, there, and everywhere, but as much as I can from New Hampshire. I have a Facebook group of wood turners that we do wood trading and things like that. So sometimes I can get some exotic woods traded for New Hampshire woods, which is fun.
Very cool. Do you have a favorite that you work with?
Applewood.
Applewood. What's applewood?
Applewood from apple trees.
Okay.
It's
I've never heard of it.
It's just the trees that apples grow on,
Yep.
and you never know what you're gonna get with applewood. It could be very pale white, or it could be brilliant reds.
And does that differ based on the apple that it produces?
You know, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just the same part of the branch can be white as the next half of the branch could be bright red.
Oh, interesting. Very cool. And we were talking a little before the video, and you do a lot for the community and different projects coming up and ongoing. Tell us a little bit more about those.
Yeah, so we have a project here with our cutting boards. For every cutting board sale, we donate 30% to the local food pantries, which is quite a good program. We've donated about $1,000 since we've been here, so that's great. I'm also going to host a woodworking competition that will also benefit the food pantries. That's coming up this summer.
Awesome.
And in the fall, we will do the big party for that, so look out for that.
Awesome. And what is this competition all about? Tell us more.
Competition, we're going to have Lakes Region woodworkers put together a project out of the same materials. We're going to bundle materials for them, and they use the same materials. They go home, make a project, and then we do a big party and unveiling where the projects are auctioned off or raffled off for charity.
Awesome. That sounds very fun.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna be fun.
Stay tuned for that. What is the best way for people to follow along for the events like that and know what hours you have here?
Yeah, so you can go on my website, artofturning.com. It's always updating, always new. You can find the woodworking competition and events and hours and all that fun stuff.
And you also have mostly all your work here, but you have other people's work here as well.
Yes, there's a few select artists, but everything is made in New Hampshire, which we're very proud of that. I want to keep it all local, keep the money local, keep everything going into the local economy as we can. So we have a couple of select artists that are friends of mine, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Awesome, great. And we've been asking this year for Lake Life's 10-year anniversary the question on what Lake Life means to you.
Okay. I think it means reconnecting with nature, you know, getting back to your roots and you know, reconnecting with nature and seeing and enjoying what nature provides, I guess.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.